Welcome to my second After Effects tutorial, in which we are going to learn how to create this text animation. I hope you enjoyed the first one. So let's begin by creating a new composition. Let's call it main and give it a width of 1920 by 1080. I'll change the duration to 15 seconds and click OK. Now we create another composition. I go to composition here, new, and call it text. The width of 1920 by 150 pixels. Same duration, click OK. I pick my text tool and I select my type of text that I want. I think I want to use Apex bold, white, and I type. We align it to the center of the composition. Now I'm going to go into the main composition and drag my text onto the main. Then I right click on the text, select pre-compose, make sure open new composition is checked, and change the name to motion, or let's say motion underscore tile, and then I click OK. Now let's change the motion tile composition settings. So to do that, we right click in the motion tile area and select composition settings. Then we change the height to 1920 by 1080. Just the height. Now we select the text and press R for rotation. Then we click on the angle and change it to 90 degrees. Now realize that part of our text is out of the composition. So click on the text layer again, press S for scale. Let's scale it down so that it fits the height of a comp, like this. So still with our composition, with our text selected, let's go into effects and presets and look for motion tile. Motion tile effect is under stylize. Click and drag it onto the layer. Now let's go into the motion tile settings up here and change the output height, and click and drag to your right till you get something like this. Now go into the main comp and under effects and presets we look for Cylnder. We click and drag it onto the motion tile. Now let's go into the Cylnder settings and under rotation we drop down and change the Z rotation, the degrees, to -90. Next we adjust the X rotation a little bit like this. I think that will be fine. So in the main comp, let's animate our cylinder with the playhead at 0. We drop down the Y rotation and click on the stopwatch beside it. We move to 5 seconds and change the 0 here to 1 rotation. So when I scrub through my playhead, I have this short rotation of the cylinder. Let's go back into effects and presets and look for glow. To select this glow under stylize, drag and drop it onto the layer. Go into the effect controls, look for glow radius, and let's increase the radius to 30, and let's change the glow intensity to 1.2. Next we go into the text, select the type tool, select the last word, and let's change its color. I'm changing it to red. Then we go back to our main. That's what we have. So I'm going to right click on the main and select new. Then I select new shape. Up in the properties panel here, I'll make sure my fill is active and my stroke is inactive. In the shapes tool as well, I make sure the rectangle is active, and then all I do is double click. I come down to my main and drag down the shape layer beneath the motion tile. Now go into the effects and presets and look for gradient ramp. I select gradient ramp and drop it on our shape layer. Let's make changes to the start color and the end color. Let's change this one into something like this, because our text is red. And for the start color, this. Yeah, let's change from linear ramp to radial ramp. So this looks okay for now. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe and share as well. Till we meet in the next tutorial, it's bye.